Come on in. Come on. You know we got to have a talk. You that have adult children, let them be adult children because they're adults. They're your children, but they are adults. We used to could tell them what we wanted them to do and what they shouldn't do and how they should do it. But once they become adults, you have to let them be adults. I know it's difficult. You want to keep them from getting hurt. You want to keep them from getting into things that maybe you have going through and you see them walking down the same path. But at the same time, you got to let them be adults. You got to let them go. Let them make their mistakes. Let them go head on. You can talk to them. If they'll listen to you, sometimes you can give them advice and say, look, I'm only trying to help you. I'm giving you advice. And most adult children don't want to hear anything that you have to say, especially when it comes to their relationships. If they're dating somebody or they're interested in somebody and maybe you might see something that they don't see, they don't want to hear it. So you have to let them go and learn by their own mistakes, just like you had to learn by yours. And guess what? We do learn more by our mistakes than we do more than our successes, because once you make a mistake, you ain't going to keep trying to make that mistake over and over again. So the best thing we can do with our adult children is pray for them and leave them in God's hands. Because once you raise them, honey, they're going to do what they want to do anyway. And I know sometimes you be just saying, like, I'm just trying to help. And sometimes they'll get real mad. They'll get a real nasty attitude, some of them. And they're going to be more resentful. And they're going to be more rebellious. And they're going to do the complete opposite of what you're trying to tell them to do. So we that have adult children, and they are still our children. They're grown, though. They're adults. And you have to cut the cord. You have to let them go. Especially some mothers with their sons. They keep their sons all up underneath of them, and then they go out here and they can't function. They don't know how to make no rational decisions because mama then had you up underneath of her wings, and she, did everything for you. When you would struggle, she would interfere instead of letting you figure it out on your own. Sometimes the dad can do that too with the son. And you really think you helping them, but you crippling them because they don't know how to handle up underneath of pressure. And every time they get a little pressure, you want to help them, you're hurting them. So girls are usually more independent. They'll leave home, they'll go on their own, whether they get married or have a child or just trying to start a life on their own. The adult daughters usually go out and they're pretty much okay. So if you got adult children, let them be adult children, honey. Pray for them because that's all you can do, okay? You be okay with that. Bye.